It was a dark and stormy night. Bush was re-elected. Okay, so it's not all that stormy, but still, that'd be really, really scary, wouldn't it? Jesus, have some imagination. Alright, ladies and germs, it is Road Trip Vlog number 2. I am headed back to Denton to visit my cute little fiancée. I am up early for spring break. My God. It is 7:34. Synchronize your watches because this is mission road trip vlog while trying not to get pulled over because of falling asleep at the wheel. Some say it's impossible. Not for me. I've done this too many times to get pulled over now. That would be awful if there was a cop behind me right now. Okay. Oh man. 7:34 in the morning on spring break is a bad idea because I like to stay up late during spring break and I like to sleep in, and so the mixture of those two things over the past couple of days has not been preparing me for today. But look at the pretty sunrise I'm looking at right now. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at those clouds. That's pretty. That's why I love Texas. You know, I've seen a lot of pretty sunrises and I've seen a lot of pretty sunsets, but Texas does them really, really well. God bless Texas, right? Man, like I just can't imagine living anywhere else. I mean, me and my fiance have talked about living other places, and I've talked with my friends about them moving away and possibly moving out of state, and I don't know, like, I just, every time I think about it, it's like, yeah, sure, that would be fun, but why? Why do it? Texas has everything. We've got beaches, we've got mountains, we've got rivers, we got mountains. Yeah, we have mountains. Little bitty mountains, but we got mountains, I think. We got desert. We got trees, we got hills, we got everything you could possibly want. We got big cities, we got small towns, everything you could possibly want is right here in Texas. But, yeah. Anyway, that's me checking in for the first time. First time on the long road to Denton, Texas. You don't know nothing about this thing. Okay, so throughout the course of the road trip, I'm going to ask you questions that I would normally ask the person in the passenger seat. Because I feel like if you're going to go on a long drive, you need to have questions or conversation pieces to keep things fresh and to keep things interesting and to keep the driver awake, you know. Anyway, the question I asked y'all a while back, whether you would want to explore, my goodness, that sun is all kinds of bright. Woo! Woo! Okay, the question I asked y'all about wanting to explore either outer space or underwater, not many of you answered. So if y'all want to go back and answer that question, feel free. But the question I have right now: who would win in a fight? Rocky Balboa or John Rambo? For those of you that don't know, those are two of Sylvester Stallone's most iconic characters. So if you need to go look them up, look them up. If you need to watch the movies, my God, you are behind the times. So go watch those movies. But who would win in a fight? Rocky Balboa or John Rambo? And I'm not talking about like guns or grenades and knives and stuff, which is John Rambo's forte. Granted, that kind of takes away his strengths. And I'm not talking about a boxing match, which takes away Rocky Balboa's strengths. I'm just talking about a knockdown, drag out, good old-fashioned brawl. Who's gonna win? Let me know what you think. So, my answer for the previous question is John Rambo. The reason being, John Rambo was trained to kill. Rocky Balboa was only trained to win belts. John Rambo has that killer instinct inside of him. Rocky has the eye of the tiger, but when it came down to it, I think Rambo would win. Next question. If you could have any car, what would it be? Any car. Any car. If you want the Batmobile, you can have the Batmobile. If you want Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, you can have Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So what car, if you could have any car in the world or that has ever existed, which car would you want? Check back with you later. Alright, so I am between Fort Worth and Denton, so I'm almost there. My answer to the previous question is a time-traveling DeLorean, like Back to the Future, man, with the Mr. Fusion and everything, so I don't even have to buy gas. I just get to shove trash in the Mr. Fusion and it turns into fuel for me. Yeah, like, how awesome would that be? I mean, of course, you couldn't go above 88 miles per hour, but, who cares? If you do, you go back in time or go forward in time. I think that's a pretty good deal. Next question. Excuse me. Oh man, I need a question. I got on here without thinking of one. If you could meet any video game character, who would you want to meet? If you could meet any video game character, who would you want to meet? Think about that. It's a pretty interesting question. So, think about it, get back to me. I have arrived safe and sound in Denton. So I gotta stretch it out. I love road trips. I'll catch up with you guys later.